Let's see how Caprice number 2 is doing, shall we? So, if you don't know Banff very well, you might not know that at any one time there are lots of different kinds of artists here. So right now, of course, there's the musician's residency happening, which I'm part of, but there's also a writer's residency and a photography residency. And I've been here before when there's been dancers here and journalists and graphic artists. So that's something that's really inspiring about this place, is that you can meet so many different kinds of artists, all facing different kinds of challenges, but also with things in common. Tonight there was an open reading from the writer's residency, where we got to hear a few different writers recite their own poetry, and I'm so glad I went. I've never been to a live poetry reading before, and to be honest, I didn't know if it would be something that I would enjoy, but I absolutely loved it. They wrote these poems that were about really personal life stories and situations, political issues, feminism, just so many things that really kind of captured my attention and also just really sank into my heart. And honestly, it's made me really think about poetry and how I would love to read more of it and how important it is. I mean, I've never really considered that poets, it's such a craft. They come up with these combinations of words and kind of craft them together in a way that's so artistic and speaks so true of really personal feelings. And I think that's something really special. So I just wanted to document this moment, and I'm just in awe. So I thought I would just check in with you because it's about the end of Friday, end of week 1. God, it's gone by so quick. And I just kind of wanted to update you on how everything is going. So I'm just really loving it. I'm feeling like a little bit stressed with the amount of work. It seems to be more than I even anticipated it would be. I'm kind of juggling my time between practicing all of the caprices, preparing the slideshow, doing research, making these videos, and also trying to really be a part of what's going on here. I'm finding it quite challenging to kind of fit it all in. So the other thing is, particularly within my work, I'm really worried about the slideshow. I sort of had this idea that it would be really cool. It would be this backdrop to my performance, and all these pictures and paintings and stuff. But now I'm really worried that it's just going to be too much, and the audience, like, they might just want to go to a concert and hear a violin concert. Maybe they don't want to be constantly like looking there and then looking there and then reading the captions and then trying to concentrate on what I'm playing. So I don't know whether to just scrap it, abandon the idea and just focus on the performance itself, or to keep going and keep going as planned. The slideshow is really getting there. I've got all the pictures and paintings in order, but the captions are quite long. At the moment it's about 66 slides, and I reckon altogether the caprices take about 75 minutes. So it's about just over 1 minute per slide. Is that going to be enough to read each slide? I don't know. Please tell me what you think. The other challenges I've been having have been to do with sort of structuring my own time and self-motivation, because it's just so free here, and it's so amazing because you really can do whatever you want with your days. I find that with that, as amazing as that is, it's difficult to motivate yourself, especially because I'm here as a solo resident. There are some people who are here with their bands, their own groups and stuff like that, so they kind of have each other to lean on. But working alone, it gets a little bit lonely and a little bit hard to sort of keep pushing through and keep motivating myself. Having said that, there's some really cool stuff going on here too. Firstly, we have a sharing circle every Tuesday, which is kind of the one time in the week that we can all meet together and anyone can get up and share what they've been working on or little bits and pieces of their projects. And the other people who are watching can give feedback or, tips and advice and thoughts. So that's really cool. I was really interested to see what everybody else is up to because I just honestly have no idea. I'm working by myself all the time. The other things that I've been participating in have been these really cool workshops. We had one workshop about sort of recording and microphones and how to set up your own self-recording system, and it was really interesting. I learned a lot about different types of microphones and which one I would want to invest in if I were to ever set up my own home recording studio system. And then yesterday we had another workshop on grant writing, and that was really useful too. I don't have much experience in grant writing. I'm definitely not very good at it. So there was a lot of helpful advice that came out of that. So I'm really pleased that I went to that. Otherwise, there's a concert tonight, which I'm looking forward to. I'm not in it, but I'm definitely going to be watching it. It's featuring the jazz trumpeter who is here, Dave Douglas, and he's just amazing. I can't wait to watch him play for real. And then, of course, there was the live poetry reading, which I told you about in the last clip. I still can't get over it. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I'm hoping to maybe have a little bit of free time this weekend, not such a worky weekend, because I would really love to get out and do some more hiking, particularly Sulphur Mountain. I really want to hike because I've only done tunnel every time I've been to Banff, and yeah, I want to explore more of this area. But it's pretty freezing out here, so I think I'm going to wrap this clip up and see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, just one more quick clip because I just watched the concert featuring Dave Douglas, and oh my god, my mind is... Please go listen to his record called Be Still My Soul. I guarantee you are going to be in floods of tears. It's so beautiful.